I'm Chastity and I'm 19 years old. I live with my mom. My dad was never really in the picture and she abandoned us since we were little.
I had difficulties with my biological mother. She was a single parent. I always felt that she didn't really love me, so I don't know. It was a very difficult time. Well, I was placed in DCF when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I didn't really know that I had a lawyer.
I had a hard time in school.
What was hard for you in your classroom?
Reading the big words.
I felt kind of angry sometimes because I couldn't get good grades when I kept trying.
My school stated that they could not meet my needs and that they weren't going to try to meet my needs and kicked me out without a backup plan.
Often when we're sitting across the table from school administrators, they tell us things like, well, he or she is doing very well for their ability, or they're getting an A because of attendance. What good does that do a child if all they learn in high school is to maybe show up most of the time?
Nobody runs up to the Connecticut legislature and lobbies for the poorest kids in Bridgeport or New Haven or Hartford. And so what the center does is to make sure that the interests of these poor kids are met by the state agencies.
We are a law office by definition, but we're much more than that. We're really an interdisciplinary team of lawyers who work with doctors and social workers and nurse practitioners and other clinicians to improve the legal health, if you will, of children at risk.
We approach all of our cases in a threefold way. We do individual legal representation, we do systemic advocacy, we do trainings. Our philosophy is whatever it takes. The kids aren't going to come to us, so my philosophy in creating the center was that we would go to where we would find the kids, and that's why we went inside and partnered up with Connecticut Children's Medical Center and St. Francis Hospital to go where the children and families are already.
And we help them. We show them the law. We show them how to get in touch with their caseworkers, whether it's their DCF worker, their parole officer, and we empower them to speak up and to know their rights and to know that they can always call the center for help if they have rights that are being denied.
She's taught me a lot about my rights, things that schools can and can't do, so I can never be blindsided.
I would call my DCF worker and she wouldn't give it back to me for weeks or months, and then if I left Martha a message, she would call me back the next day.
I get more time in school with math, reading, and comprehension, and it's been helping me more with my learning. And I've been doing better, getting better grades.
The teachers listened to me.
It makes me feel happy that I know that I could be a smart kid.
Well, today I live in Glastonbury. I lived there for 5 years with my foster mom, and now I'm finishing high school and getting ready for college.
We see them change. We see them take control of their lives and believe that they can advocate for themselves, because when we're not here, when they are older, when they're adults, they're gonna have to know these skills.
She gave me more confidence to tell everyone what I want and what I need, instead of just holding back and being shy and timid.
The center is a beacon of hope for kids like me who are kicked out of school, who feel like they have nowhere left to turn to.
We're a nonprofit that is dependent upon foundation grants and individual donations primarily. We receive very little state money on purpose so that we can be the watchdogs over state agencies to ensure that the kids' rights are enforced.
There was no Center for Children Advocacy. I know I probably wouldn't be going to college. I would probably have known that someone's actually there trying to stick up for me and help me accomplish my goals.
If there was no center or I didn't meet Martha, I think I would be homeless or I would live with relatives who couldn't take care of me.